updates on the docket. So there was this guy, Thomas Carver, who tried to file like an amicus brief, and his motion got denied. But get this, like, this is what Lyman says, and it's just like funny to me. You'll see why. Okay, district courts have broad discretion in deciding whether to accept amicus briefs. However, the circumstances under which an amicus brief is considered desirable are limited. An amicus brief should only normally be allowed when a party is not represented competently, like not having good lawyers, basically, or is not represented at all. Okay, tell me more. And then it says, when the amicus has an interest in some other case that may be affected by the decision in the present case, or when the amicus has unique information or perspective that can help the court beyond the help that lawyers for the parties were able to provide. Otherwise, leave to file an amicus brief should be denied. Then what the freak with all them amicus briefs on behalf of Blake Lively? Because remember, what's her name? That lady. Elise? Dorsey, maybe. And many, many more. And why? Because Blake Lively had great representation, and the lawyer, it doesn't apply. So why the freak did they allow that? Not only did they allow that, but freaking they allowed hundreds of content creators being subpoenaed and whatnot. Like, something is amiss here. So take this with a grain of salt, but I'm gonna give you my opinion. It's not a fact, it's just an opinion, okay? I really think that this whole ordeal with Blake Lively, we've been watching for over a year now, like the weaponization of the legal system by a privileged Nepo baby. That's all it is, in my opinion. It's disgusting, apparently perfectly legal, but whenever you've got to do the due diligence that the reporters and the media do not do. We've had to read every single thing and decide for ourselves. And whenever I was reading Elise Dorsey's stuff and then I read about her, I was just like, ma'am, what are you doing inserting yourself in this case? Because it's not looking good on your end. It's not a good look. I'm just shaking my head. More importantly, what's her name? Leslie Sloane. She had filed, requested, attorney's fees and costs and whatnot. Well, the motion for the Sloane parties for attorney's fees and costs is denied without prejudice to renewal by a way of a formal action. So basically, Lyman gave her a roadmap. Hey, I'm going to deny this, but if you want to go sue, go sue. That's what it sounds like. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I'm really hoping that today is the day, because wouldn't it be perfect if the decision on the MSJ came in today? Man, I would have all weekend to go through it thoroughly. I'm hoping. So let's hope that happens soon. In my opinion, allegedly.